Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Yvonne, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a French inspired look. This is something that I had been wanting to do for a while, especially after watching Emily in Paris. I just kind of like got inspired to do this, and so I already have my little makeup basket of some of the products that I'm going to use. The last time I did a makeup video, I want to say it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and it was a really long video. I'm gonna try to make this one a lot shorter just because I feel like the other one just lasted like a million years. So this one is gonna be a lot shorter. A lot of the products you've already seen here, or you've already seen me use, and I'm also gonna link them down below in case you're interested or you want to check them out. So the first thing I'm gonna be going in is with primer, and this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I am skipping sunscreen since the tinted skin serum I am using does already have SPF. So now that that's done, I'm going to be going in with the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, and this does have SPF 40, and this is one of my favorite tinted serums. Out of all the ones that I've tried, this one is my favorite. It is a very light serum, but it does give your skin a very nice, even coverage. And it also does have a dropper, which I absolutely love, and usually I just take a few drops and just kind of put them on my face. And with the Morphe M442, and this is like a big stipple brush, I just start to buff it out. And what I like about the French inspired like makeup look is that it almost looks like they have no makeup, and it just kind of enhances their natural features, but at the same time they look fresh faced and like their skin just looks flawless. So that's why I've been wanting to try it, just because it just looks very like nice and kind of like sophisticated in a way, if you know what I mean. It just looks really pretty, and it's something that you can like wear every single day, you know. Alright, so that is done. Now I'm going to be going in with concealer, and I did get a new concealer, and this is from RMS, and this is their Uncover Up in the shade 11, and it looks like this. And with my concealers, I always like to get them a shade lighter than my actual skin tone. That's just something that I like, and I'm just going to be applying it with my finger. It's very creamy, very moisturizing, and this is the first time I'm using it. So right away it's very, very creamy, super smooth, and I'm just gonna tap it on there. It says it's buildable. Now you can build the coverage, and since I do have dark circles, I'm gonna try to build it as much as I can without it making it look really cakey. So it does look really dewy, and already seeing it on the camera, it looks really bright. And I did kind of go over it, I want to say like twice or maybe 3 times. But it doesn't seem like it's building a lot, especially right here where it's like darker. So if you're someone that doesn't have like dark circles like I do, this concealer is going to work perfectly for you. I do love that it's like very easy to blend out, and it just feels really smooth, and it doesn't look cakey. So I'm just going to leave it like that and then just set it. I'm going to be using the Honest Beauty setting powder, and I'm just going to be taking a powder brush, and usually I use a kabuki brush, but this time I'm going to do a powder brush because I feel like I can get more control and just be more gentle as to where I apply the product. Okay, so the skin tint is nice and set, same with the concealer. I didn't really put a lot of powder because I don't want to take away that dewiness, but I just added a little bit, just enough for it to set, especially set the concealer. So for my eyebrows, I usually do pomade and just kind of like make my eyebrows a little bit longer because they're super short, but I did get this brow glue from NYX, and I've been seeing it all over TikTok, so I'm gonna try it out and kind of do that like that feathery eyebrow look. I also got a micro brow pencil just so I can kind of like fill in the sparse areas in my eyebrows and make them look a little bit longer. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is how it comes. It's in like a little tube, and I believe it already has the little wand. Oh, it does. And it's like the very tiniest wand ever. It's like focusing on my eye. It's the tiniest little wand ever. And so the way I've seen people do it they just kind of take it, and it's like very, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. It kind of does have like a little stretch to it, like the product itself. So what I've seen is people, they just kind of brush it into their eyebrow hairs, like brushing it up. Okay, so that's how it's looking. I mean, it does look more like, I don't know, it just looks brushed out, I guess, but I really don't want so. And then they just kind of form it, kind of give it shape like that. It almost looks flaky. I mean, I really don't see a difference. Well, I guess this one looks more tamed and this one just looks more wild. So I'm gonna just do the same thing with the other eyebrow. Okay, so this one looks crazier than the other one. And I'm just gonna shape it. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I need to play around with this a little bit more. And I'm just gonna go in with the brow pencil and just start filling in the little sparse areas. I feel like they just look the same from afar. They really don't look feathery. They almost, in some parts, I think I put too much and it looks a little flaky. Alright, so it's been like, what, maybe 2 minutes, and since I did my eyebrows, and they just look the same, like they're back into its normal place. They just feel hard. I mean, not hard, but they just kind of feel like they have product on them, in other words. So I think I just need to mess around with it some more. Maybe I need to put more product into the wand. Alright, so this is the micro brow pencil. It does have a spoolie on one end, and on the other end it does have like the little, let's see if you can see it. It's like super tiny. Like very, very micro. So I'm just gonna start like filling in. Okay, so I'm gonna just do my eyebrows off camera and see if I can fix this mess. Okay, so the eyebrows are done, and it took me a while just to kind of get them okay. So with the micro pencil, I just tried to fill in the sparse areas, and with this spoolie, I just tried to blend it out a little bit more. And I've noticed that after the brow gel was sitting on there, the brow glue was sitting there for a while, it was like a lot easier to just kind of move it around and just kind of shape the eyebrows a little bit better. But at the same time, I don't know if it's just my eyebrows, but it doesn't stay up. They just kind of go down. So I think I'm just going to play with that brow glue a little bit more. But I mean, this is how I'm going to leave my eyebrows. They don't look super dark either. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to be going in with my bronzer. And this is the Ilia bronzer in the shade Drawn In. One of my favorite bronzers. As you can see, it's gotten a little bit bigger. The little dent at the bottom, I would say. And I'm just going to try to apply the bronzer above this right here, because usually I would do it right here. So I'm going to try to add it a little bit higher, like onto my actual cheekbone, just to kind of create the illusion of like make my face look a little bit more lifted. And I'm just going to be using soft tapping motions. Okay, so the bronzing is done. I didn't go too crazy this time. And I'm going to be going in with blush. I think I'm just going to go in with the Habit Cosmetics multi-use cream color in the shade Mod Squad. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. stipple brush and just kind of go in there and lightly type it like right here. And at the same time, I'm going to kind of be taking it towards my temple to give it the illusion of a lift. Okay, so that is my blush. It's on. And I'm going to be using a highlight, and this is the RMS Living Glow Face and Body Powder. And I'm going to just be taking a small amount. It does have a little puff in there, and I'm going to be taking the smallest amount, adding it right here, just for a little subtle glow. Nothing too crazy, because at the same time you kind of want it to look natural. And I need a full coverage concealer because you can still see my dark circles. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit on my nose and some right here just for a little glow. And I am gonna add a very small wing, and I'm gonna be using the NYX matte liquid liner. So I'm gonna just do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so the eyeliner's on. I tried to do a very subtle like wing, but I mean, I tried to, but I got a little carried away. Alright, so this is how it's looking so far. So now that the eyeliner is done, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes, and it's just a very basic eyelash curler from Walmart. So they're curled, and I'm gonna be using the Ilia mascara, and this is a really good mascara. It doesn't get flaky, it keeps the volume all day, and it makes my lashes look a little bit longer. Okay, so the lashes are done, and they look, I tried to do like 2 or 3 coats on my lashes, try to give them extra length and extra volume. I know the eyes really don't look like very minimal, but at the same time, this is my take on French inspired makeup, and I'm going in with a little bit of Glossier Balm.com, and this is in their coconut one. Alright, so the only thing that's left is lipstick, but I'm gonna use this Ereperes, the Carrot Color Pot, and it's like a multi-use pigment. I mostly use it for blush, but I'm gonna be using it as lipstick today. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit with my finger and then just slowly start to dab it in. I mean, I do have red lipsticks, but I just wanted to try this one out as a lip tint. And so what I like about the Carrot Color Pots from Ereperes is that they're super pigmented, so the tiniest amount goes a long ways. Literally just dipped my finger in here just once, and I was able to get this. It does look natural, like when you look at it in the mirror, it looks very natural, like it almost looks like a tinted lip balm. So, and it doesn't look super red either, but at the same time, I really like how it looks. So lately I've been reaching for tinted lip balms because they're a lot lighter on the lips and you really don't feel them, but at the same time they do give a good color, a wash of color on your lips. Like this is just a multi-use pigment with a little bit of lip balm and you're good to go. Like it feels very lightweight, but at the same time you have that color on your lips. So this is my take on French inspired makeup. Obviously it's not like, exactly as it is, as you would probably see in other places, but I mean, this is my take on it, and this is, like, I really like it. It looks very, like, makes your skin look really fresh and flawless, except for my dark circles. Those just don't go away. But at the same time, it's also like a very sophisticated and chic look that just, you can use every day, like to go out, to go to work, to just stay home, which I'm pretty much gonna do today. But I mean, I really like how it looks, and it's very easy. I probably wouldn't take that long. Obviously it took me a little bit longer because I was trying new products and also because I'm talking to you guys, which I don't mind. But so if you were to be doing this in the morning, it probably wouldn't take you more than 10 minutes if you skip the eyeliner. But if you're a pro at putting on eyeliner, then it probably takes you less. But for me, I always struggle with eyeliner. But with that being said, so all the products that I used are cruelty-free. Most of them are clean. The only ones that aren't really clean are the NYX products. But other than that, everything else I want to say is more like on the cleaner side of, clean beauty. But so that was everything for today's video, and this is my take on French inspired makeup. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully, if this inspires you to try it out for yourself with the products that you already have at home. Obviously, you don't need to go out, but at the same time, if you do want to go out and, try out new products, I do recommend all these products. I'm not really sure about the NYX glue yet, the NYX brow glue. I do want to mess with it a little bit more, but other than that, every other product that I used, I highly recommend. It's, they're all really, really good, especially this is my favorite. I really love it. Okay, all right, so I need to stop talking and I need to let you guys go. And before you leave, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, el dedito arriba, and please don't forget to subscribe. I would love for you to join my little YouTube familia, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.